Southern Copper and Vale just reported negative copper production costs, meaning gold and silver byproduct revenues are so high that both companies are essentially mining copper for free, then selling it at near record prices. Copper is trading at approximately $5.94 per pound today. This is the Sybertrader Copper Update, sponsored by TCU29. TCU29 is a first-of-its-kind RWA copper token, fully collateralized by in-ground, independently verified copper reserves, and pegged directly to the real-time price per pound of copper. By tokenizing real in-ground copper reserves, it gives investors pure copper price correlation, instant liquidity, and long-term intrinsic value, making it a modern and superior hedge against global copper volatility. Learn more at tcu29.io and trade on centralized exchanges Femex or Bitmart. According to reporting by Bloomberg and Mining.com published on May 2nd, for copper miners, Southern Copper Corporation and Vale SA, surging prices of byproducts like gold and silver are creating an unusual situation. The cost of producing copper has turned negative. You heard that right, negative. Southern Copper reported a cash cost, net of revenue earned by selling byproducts, of minus 11 cents a pound in the January to March period, versus 77 cents a pound just a year earlier. That means the company is making money simply by extracting copper ore from the ground, even before a single pound of copper is sold. Vale's cost of producing copper also turned negative on an all-in basis. How did this happen? The increase in byproduct revenues was driven by a 40% rise in gold prices and more than a doubling of silver prices. Southern Copper and Vale benefit more than most peers because their deposits tend to be comprised of many different metals, generating significant byproduct revenue. In Southern Copper's own words, CFO Raul Jacob told analysts, "A negative cash cost means that our byproduct revenues of $1.2 billion more than cover our production cost for copper." The byproduct windfall means producers get the full benefit of near record high copper prices as the industry struggles to keep pace with growing demand from global electrification, including the rapid development of data centers and artificial intelligence. And there is one more wrinkle that makes this story even more interesting. Though the Iran war has disrupted supplies of sulfuric acid used to separate metals from ore, Southern and Vale are net sellers of the leaching agent, helping to shield their operations from a cost shock that is hammering their competitors. Bottom line, while most of the copper world is sweating supply disruptions and soaring input costs, Southern Copper and Vale just reported they are essentially mining copper for free and then selling it at near record prices. That is a combination that does not come along very often in the metals business. That's your Sybertrader Copper Update. Like, follow, and subscribe for the latest news on copper.